Hope you're having a good day. I thought today I would try and see if I can survive the Targa Florio. For those of you who don't know or sorry, shall I say what it is? It's basically a 75-kilometer long racetrack in the hills of Sicily. It was a huge race they used to do in the 60s. Did it in cars like these, and as you can see, not many safety features. It was mostly just fences like over here, and just road. And cars that not very safe upon impact with, like, say, a tree. Anyway, what I'm driving is a gorgeous looking Ferrari 330, which just sounds great. Such a beautiful sound. And 450 horsepower, and it weighs just shy of 800 kilograms. That, that's a disgusting amount of power for the weight of it. I started well so far, and I can tell you, if you can feel the lightness of the car. I'm in the wrong gear there. It feels, well, extremely light. Like when it comes to turning, it just grips and it floats, and it's really odd. It feels different to today's supercars, or in this game at least, because they're like chunky and heavy, and that's what I love about historic things like these. They're crazy. What's going on with the headlights here? Why they're flickering? Don't know if that's a accurate simulation of what's going on, or that's just game doing game things. Right, now we're on to a fun bit. Let's see what these 450 horses can do. I have to say, it's pretty quick. If you don't know what the layout of this track is, or if you do know, you may know that there is a huge straight. I don't know how long it is exactly in size, but it's longer than the Moldsam, if that's how it's called. Basically, the one in the Nürburgring is.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
It's probably twice or even triple the size of that. It's got to be at least 5 kilometers, that straight. So we'll see the full potential of the car when we get to that bit. I mean, look at this. We're heading into a town. I don't know if any of you've seen the Ferrari movie, but I'm just thinking of the scene where the kid kind of goes outside to watch this Ferrari kind of drive by, and he gets absolutely destroyed by it. Because, the Ferrari obviously crashes and somehow manages to fly high enough to hit a telephone pole, and then goes into a crowd of spectators. But things like that did happen. That's a nice little section. There we go, here we go. Get to unleash this thing a little bit. If you want to try the track out for yourself, I would totally recommend. This is so much fun just to drive around, just basically public roads in stupid fast cars, just to see how it felt. It's called Targa Florio. If you just Google it or search up on YouTube, you could probably find a link for it. Is that a bench? Oh no, it's a guardrail. What was a bench? Not sure why, to be honest. Probably might be because it's quite late. I can use that as my excuse for poor driving as well. And I've had a curry. Don't know how that make my driving standards worse. And I've already had my post-curry poo, so every time you get past a certain rev point, like 7,000 RPMs, it just produces so much power, and you hear it in the engine. And the barriers. And I was saying, you really feel it, like. Good thing I saved that, but like I said, look at that. What's wrong with me? Even 6,000, it's just got a lot of it. Oh wow, Nico Rosberg. I mean, I'll be honest, the scenery in this map isn't too good. If you look in the background. But I mean, I'll be honest, I did pay for this. But €2 for 75 kilometers track is a pretty good deal, in my opinion. They wasn't just driving around like this as well. Like, I'm not particularly going fast or driving cleanly. They would actually race. Like, they could be going side by side into this corner at much faster pace, and it's just actually mesmerizing. I feel like when it comes to sim racing, there's, on a wider scale, that is a money shift. Wow, okay. I feel like one is those who are quick and, you know, sim race the competitive point of view. Something like iRacing or the new one like Le Mans Ultimate that has competitive racing, I'm not too sure of. And there's the other side, which is... And then you have the other side, the other sort of people who aren't in it to be competitive or to race. They're just there because they have a real love for cars. I found myself just on the weekend, in the mornings or in the evenings, when I've got nothing else on, just doing something like this, driving around historic track in old cars that are incredibly fast and scary, but are so nice to drive. And this is what I love about sim racing. This is... Oh, hello. Another town. That curb was quite lethal. That's that power delivery past 7,000, which just killed me. That was nice. Tell you what, the brakes on this thing isn't as good as some modern supercars. I'll use that as my excuse for crashing so many times. To be honest, I'm still mesmerized how they actually drove this. Like really, I don't know anything much about the race. All I know is in the 60s, and so if anyone has got any like cool facts or anything they want to share, just pop in the comment down below, please. I'll be happy to read and learn about this track because this is so much fun, even though I'm crashing every 2 seconds. Ah, maybe they had pace notes. No, that's a silly thing to say. Because I thought in the Ferrari movie, there were 2 guys in the car in the race. Maybe they're showing some parts. I'm not too sure. But maybe. I'm generally curious to find out how they navigated it, or did they just generally do it blind through guesswork? Because in that case, those balls are crazy.
What?
Even with like pace notes, was a pretty big. Oh, that whole stuff is lethal. Oh, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh, that was it was the right thing to do. What am I doing? Right. Let's see if we can change camera angle here. Well, that's a quite nice one, to be honest. It's quite good. Mate, I've got goggles on. I've got these ski goggles and I'm doing stupid speeds like this. I just took a screenshot. You want to do that? Hang on. Let's have it. It's quite nice. Hang on, I'm going to go into this before I find myself into a house, which I've done before. I'll be honest, I wish there was a speed on this. I'd like to see how fast I'm going. That speed limit sign. Oh, that was. There we go. Chain those corners quite nicely together. And there we go. Final little straight. But is it turning there? Back to where we started. Nice. Well, that was quite good fun, I'd say. Pretty hectic. I mean, this thing is it's so nice to look at. And it sounds so good. When I drive in real life, no chance. I'd be wrapped around a tree in no time, as clearly evident by some of the driving today. Let's see what the time is. 39.0. Hey, that's actually not too bad. What tires has this thing got? Check vintage. Oh, they've got. Oh yeah. Yeah, I can see by the Firestone. These, not too much grip, I'll be honest. Anyways, if you are still watching, I just want to say thank you for tagging along. I'm not sure how interesting a video this is going to turn out to be, but I'm going to try my best. So I guess you'll have to stay tuned for that. Anyways, thank you for watching, and hope you have a good day.